Welcome to Psychic Talk Radio
with Reverend Adam,
your source for spiritual insight and messages.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychic Talk Radio. This is your host, Reverend Adam, and I am pulling up the queue as we speak. Here we go. I see the queue. Now, mind you, Psychic Talk Radio is sponsored and hosted by Mantra HHC, located in Woodstock, Georgia, at 703 Bascom Commercial Parkway, Suite 101, Woodstock, Georgia 30189. All right, once again, Psychic Talk Radio here on Blog Talk Radio is sponsored by Mantra HHC. We will be taking callers with a single question, with two questions per caller tonight on tonight's show. And we want to get through this as quickly as we can for each individual, while still providing good psychic intuition and advice. As we bring you on air, we're going to ask you to state your name, where you're calling from, and to go right into your first question. And what we're going to do is ask you to also keep your questions as simplistic as possible. The simplicity of these questions will ensure a positive read of response where I have a clear channel and can focus. All right, our first caller today is going to be area code 111-111. Hello, caller. You are live and on air. Please state your name, where you're calling from, and go right into your question.
Okay, hello.
Yes, hi.
Hello.
Go right ahead.
Oh, okay, there you are. Yep, okay. My name is Val. I'm in New York. My question, there's someone I've been thinking about. I'm wondering kind of what's going on with him and when I would hear from him.
Okay, wonderful. Give me one moment, and I will check that out for you.
Thank you.
Can you hear me clearly on the show right now?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. I noticed my mic wasn't turned up, so that should be a little better.
That's great.
What I am getting right now is that we are looking at a little while longer. It's not going to be too long before you hear from them. And there is a balance that is occurring. So what I'm getting is a positive connection. What I'm getting is kind of like a little bit of closure for the past and a new beginning with this individual. And it's going to be somewhere between now and the end of the year, obviously, that a further connection will happen. But right now, I am seeing that the timeline is shifting around. So at the moment, it's sometime this month. Okay. Now, it can shift around a little bit. Free will has a lot to do with that.
Okay. He's very hostile toward me, but you still see the connection. You still see him reaching out.
I do see this individual trying to reach out, and I'm feeling like there's closure. So maybe they're learning.
Closure. I'm sorry, with somebody else, do you mean?
I'm sorry?
You said closure, like with what?
With this person from the past.
I mean, closure with me or closure with something else? I guess I just want to be clear.
Closure with you.
Oh,
so we'll
okay.
consider that to be the second question.
I'm sorry. Okay.
That's okay, and I'm going to wish you the best of luck on that.
Thank you, and have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
Thank you.
And we wish everyone a happy holidays out there the best we can. We know there's a lot of you out there in the world that are struggling, and let's just say you are not alone. All right. We're going to go on to our next question or caller today. That's going to be area code 205. First three digits are 675. Hello, caller. You are live and on air. Please state your name, where you're calling from, and go right into your question.
Hi. Reverend Adam, my name is Patricia. I'm calling from Alabama, and my first question is, when do you see me receiving all of my funds from my wind damage, my homeowner's wind damage claim? The checks are out there. It just seems as if the attorney.
Hold on one moment, Patricia.
Okay.
Hold up. The less I have for a question, the better.
Okay.
So, and not that you're doing anything wrong, but a lot of people do this. They will explain the question. I don't want an explanation. I want just a question. So I'm going to ask you to rephrase that for me, because any more information than what is the question is going to mistray me in the reading.
Can I ask it? Let me see. I just want to know when I'll receive the funds, I guess.
There you go. Okay, that's a good one.
Okay.
I got you. Okay, so we will leave it at that. When will you receive the funds? Okay. Give me one moment here, please.
Thank you.
December 19th is what I am seeing. The timeline can change. Free will is involved. And you're dealing with a corporation, and you're dealing with stuff like that. So it can fluctuate, but what I am getting here is December 19th.
Okay. Thank you. And my second question is, do Source have any, is there to have any messages, significant messages for me?
They said that you are enough and you are strong enough.
Beautiful. Thank you, Reverend. Many blessings. I love you and happy holidays.
You
Thank
as
you
well.
so much
Happy
for the
holidays.
messages.
Thank you. Our next caller today is going to be 111-111. Hello, caller. You are live and on air. And if you're who I think you are, hello. Welcome back.
Well, hi, Adams, Melissa.
Yep, you're who I thought you were. Go ahead. What do you need to know?
Thank you, beautiful person, for being here and doing the show. My question is, Reverend Adam, and
yes.
I did hear you, because we do have to follow directions. You're right. I'm following your direction. Thank you, Reverend Adam. My question is, I want to, again, as going, my question is, this particular person, right, because he's very knowledgeable, I want to know, like, is he going to get in trouble with some form of law? And second, if he contacts me, is he going to be hostile or friendship? Oh, I don't get it.
Okay.
I do get it, but go ahead.
I'm seeing balancing in the next 2 weeks with this situation. They have learned their lesson, but they're trying to find a way out of the pattern that they have been in and the chaos that they have caused. And I see them trying to clean up their mess. I also see the other individual, the woman that you have been plagued by, and she is actually having to pay her karmic debt right now. So I will say this, that they are being exposed and the truth is coming out. What is your second question today?
Yes, Reverend Adam, thank you. My second question is, Mr. Reverend Adam, is do you see him contacting me sometime before the holidays or the end of the year? Is that contact going to be a nice one?
I do see a positive contact between now and the end of the year between you and this individual. It will be a positive contact. So positive does mean nice. Okay? And I'm going to let you get away with a third question because I was only able to provide you one last week, and I never called you back as I was supposed to. So go ahead and take a third question right now.
Okay, Reverend Adam. So, I was doing a project, and the female next door, she created chaos, and the law came next door. It was, and
remember, I need very little detail.
Sorry. For directions, you're right. My question is oh God, damn, I lost the question. Am I still going to be where? Am I still going to be where I'm at? I'm a little small space. The owner's been a angel, the first one ever.
Yes, I know, and I feel like you will still be there for a little while longer. However, wherever you do go is also going to be very positive for you. Things are looking up for you, and right now I still see the stability where you are.
Oh, thank you. Very nice owner that I have here. Thank you, Adam. God bless you.
You too. Bye-bye. All right, our next caller is going to be 651-894. Hello, caller. You are live and on air. Please state your name, where you're calling from, and go right into your question.
This is Christiana calling from Minnesota, and I was wondering what spirit or entity was in the doorway, my doorway in my room.
Give me one moment,
yesterday.
Please. Remember, very little detail is needed. I don't need any further detail behind it, just the question. So give me one moment. The entity that was in the doorway appeared to be good, but is not, okay? It also has an energy signature that is not very positive, and it did not feel very safe, okay? So what I suggest is that you do need a clearing on the home or a cleansing. I do see other spirits around you that are trying to protect you, that are there to guard you. This is a family member and a few angels that you have trying to protect you, but I do see you under spiritual attack to a degree. And a suggestion I would make is to salt the windows, doorways, and corners of the inside of your home using either prayers you have chosen or Psalms 91 and 23 from the Bible, or whichever faith you are, use your prayers, okay, to bless the home. This can really help. If you mix a little bit of powdered cinnamon with the salt, that is even better for you because it's abrasive towards negative energy, and they can't stand the cinnamon or the salt. Then you may want to burn some actual frankincense resin and myrrh in the home with some cinnamon.
Okay. Thank you.
Now, what would your second question be? I'm sorry for that lengthy response.
Will I conceive a baby, get pregnant this year?
Okay. I do see conception. I do not see timeline on this. So you will have a baby. I do not know when that timeline is going to be.
Okay. All right.
I wish
Thank
you the best of luck. Thank you. And you can always find my number at the bottom of the show description on the show page. I specialize in removal work. If you need to contact me, please use that phone number to do so.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Next caller here will be brought on momentarily. Remember, Psychic Talk Radio is sponsored by Mantra HHC, located in Woodstock, Georgia, at 703 Bascom Commercial Parkway, Suite 101, 30189. And also, it is available. There is availability to do phone readings privately over the phone for personal readings, as well as in person here through Woodstock, Georgia. Our contact information for that is at the bottom of the show description, and you can find it there. Our next caller today is going to be 203-522. Hello, caller. You are live and on air. Please state your name, where you're calling from, and go right into your question.
Hi, Reverend Adam. It's Pat from Connecticut.
Hey, Pat. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you. What's the question?
This is a convoluted question. I'm going to try and be so simple. This woman, I know this woman, Deborah, is still trying to con me. How do I answer her?
Tell her no.
She's trying. No.
Tell her no. That's all you need to do. You tell her no.
Okay. All right.
And I know we don't want to hurt anybody's emotions. We don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You know, we in a way, we just trying to do what we want to do, right? So, and keep yourself safe. So what you do is you tell them no. You put a boundary. They don't follow that boundary. Then what you do is you go ahead and threaten to report them. And then you say during that course of time that you're going to create a restraining order. Now, I'm giving you extreme examples, and I know your case is unique, and this may not apply to your case per se.
Yeah.
But what I'm telling you is to say no, to set a boundary. That is the point.
Okay. I worded it wrong, but I'll think about that. Okay. Thank you very much. The second question is this man, Sam, why am I ruminating in my head? Is it me, or is he sending me negative energy?
Okay. No, it's not just you, but it's not him intentionally. What I'm seeing is there are aspects of him that remind you energetically, not on a mental level, but energetically, of other people with negative energy from your past and the patterns you've seen in people that have certain tendencies. Okay?
Got it. Yeah.
So you're picking up a portion of the energetic signature there.
Okay. So it's just my work I got to do. All right. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome. And I will go back to the other question briefly. That individual is going to continue to do something until you block them.
Can I explain?
Yeah.
Okay. I bought services. She gave me a gift donation unsolicited on my part, and now she's saying, basically she's intimating that she no longer owes me services of $90. I just want to stop and say, stop this BS.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want the money back. It feels dirty at this point.
At this point, what you do is, yes, it is energetically dirty at this point. You cut it off and you say no, like I said.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. And wish you the best of happy holidays. Our next caller today is going to be 203331. Hello, caller. You are live and on air. Please state your name, where you're calling from, and go right into your question.
Hi, this is Michelle. I'm calling from Georgia.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi. I want to tell your listening audience that you said my cat was going to come home twice. You said my cat came home after 10 days. I want everybody to know.
And I think it was about 10 days that I gave you, too.
I don't remember that. I didn't write down. So.
Well, I can go back to the old show and listen to it.
Really?
But, wonderful. Thank you for that compliment, Michelle.
Mm-hmm. Well, you deserve it. So, my first question, I have this condo out of state, right, and tenants, and I hired a guy who was recommended, and he's like flip-flopping on the price, just charging me like he's a lawyer, for talking, and he never even showed up. He did part of the work, and now he wants payment for the full work. And at this point, I didn't pay him anything because we couldn't settle on anything realistic. So what am I going to do with them?
All right. At this point, I suggest that you go over your contract. Do you have a written contract with this individual?
Not a written contract. I have a text that says this is what,
Okay.
This,
the text
and he never
is
finished
going
it.
to be your written contract, okay? And what you need to do is you need to say to this individual how he has made you feel, and that this is a breach of a written agreement that was via text.
Right.
Okay? So you can either tell him what you are willing to do, or you can change contractors.
Well, I did. It was an emergency situation. He left me in a position of emergency. Yeah. So I had to get somebody else to come in there. Then he said, you broke our contract.
Okay. Mind you, I am not a lawyer.
Yeah.
And less is best with the questions. But I do want you to consult with a lawyer at this point. What I can tell you is it's going to be a little bit of a trouble trying to hold this person accountable.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's not realistic at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
So
what would your second question be?
Well, the second question is I'm very antsy about not having a job, so still trying every day, but when am I going to get a job? And if it's going to be, if I have to move for it.
I got you. Mm-hmm. One moment. First thing that came into my head was next week.
Ooh.
So I could be as early as next week. Mind you, timelines shift around. That's why I don't like giving them, but that's what I got.
Sounds like it might not require a move.
It might not. Well, I wish you the best of luck on that, and let me know how you're doing.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Our next caller today is going to be area code 610-718. Hello, caller. You are live and on air. Please state your name, where you're calling from, and go right into your question.
Hi, Reverend Adam. This is Miranda. I'm calling from New York. My first question is, somebody recently came to see my condo, and I'm wondering if they will make an offer.
Okay, first answer is yes, they will make an offer. You also had someone else come to see the condo a while back, but you never heard back from them.
I think these are the same people.
Okay.
It's currently off the market. And when it was on the market,
seeing two offers coming in.
Interesting.
I have two offers that I can see coming in. So I don't know who the other people may be in that case, but the people that you had look at the facility that you're asking about will also be making an offer.
Okay. Because it's been a couple of weeks and we haven't heard from them. It's like, okay,
What is your next question? Thank you.
My next question, thank you. Where do you see a better fit for my family to move to Long Island, New York, or New Jersey?
New Jersey is what's coming up.
Okay. We're going back and forth. I don't know. Okay.
New Jersey is what I'm seeing. There seems to be a lot better energy out there right now than the Long Island, New York. Okay, what I'm going to tell you is it's going to provide better opportunity. All right. Well, thank you for calling.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Our next caller is going to be area code 630487. Hello, caller. You are live and on air. Please state your name, where you're calling from, and go right into your question.
Hi, my name is Dion. I'm calling from North Carolina. Thank you for taking my call. Also wanted to give you confirmation. I asked you last week a question, And you said within days, and it happened within days. So thank you for that.
Wonderful. You're welcome.
I was so happy. My first question is, yesterday I caught a woman stalking me and doing like illegal surveillance. Can you tell me what's up with that?
Hold on one moment, please. You know, what I'm feeling here is obviously it is exactly what it appears to be, and I'm not getting a very good feeling from it, but I'm not getting a lot of information out of it. So I'm going to consider that a no question, and we're going to leave you with 2 questions to still ask.
Okay. So when am I going to get my money right? Like, when is my money going to be right?
That's going to be right after the beginning of the new year.
After the beginning of the new year. Okay. And do you see a contract coming my way?
Give me one moment, please. Within the month. So what I'm feeling is between now and mid-December.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Next caller today will be brought on shortly. We're going to take a brief break, and we're going to give you something to listen to as we take our break, and then we'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take our next caller here. Our next caller is going to be 518-379. Hello, caller. You are live and on air. Please state your name, where you're calling from, and go right into your question.
My name is Marie, and I am in Albany. And when do you see me getting a job? I have so many things out there.
Okay. All right. I am getting a 2-week time period on that.
Okay.
So I
Thank
feel
you.
like it's sooner than later. It looks like you've been working for quite some time trying to get a job.
Oh, you don't even know. I have.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best on that. What is your second question?
Yeah, I'd like to know about a guy. His name is Jeffrey.
Yes. One moment, please.
Sure.
Okay. What would you like to know about Jeffrey?
What he's thinking about me, I guess. What he's feeling.
Okay, let's see here. As far as I'm looking at, I see positive thoughts towards you, and I feel like it's inspiring to him. Other than that, I'm not seeing much else. So I'm going to say that, as of the moment, it is positive, and it looks like something that might turn into a great connection.
Okay. Well, that's very nice, and I thank you very, very much. I like that.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. All right. Our next caller is going to be area code 229-672. Hello, caller. You are live and on air. Please state your name, where you're calling from, and go right into your question.
Yes, sir. My name is Melvin. I'm calling from Georgia.
Hey, Melvin. How you doing?
Hey, it's been a long time, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I've got a shop over here in Woodstock.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. I gotta talk to you offline.
Yep, my number's in the show description. Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I just wanted to know 2 questions. I've been on dialysis for about 1.5 years now.
Yeah.
And yes, sir. And so, but everything is pretty good. And so I'm going to be on the kidney transplant list with the VA. And I just want to see, when do you really, actually see me getting a transplant?
All right. Those usually take a lot of time to get that.
Yes, sir. I've been there about 1.5 years now, almost 2 years.
Yes, sir.
But they put me on the transplant list.
I can't tell you exactly when, but I can tell you it will be in a timely manner, meaning that energetically and spiritually it will happen precisely at a time that still benefits you.
Great. Yes, sir. That's great.
What is your second question?
My second question is, I'm having trouble with the nurses and staff at dialysis. And I have reported them diligently. I don't like the way they treat me, and I don't like the way they treat the patients. So do you see some staff leaving, getting fired soon?
All right. That is an affirmative. So what I am seeing here is that reprimandation is in the process.
Oh, really? Okay.
You say that like you're surprised. You've already reported them, so wouldn't the positive outcome be reprimandation?
Yeah, I mean, but I didn't think they was doing anything about it.
Well, you didn't say that, but you said that you reported it, correct?
Yes, sir. I did numerous of times, about
Then
13 times.
Maybe doing it that 13th time has set the ball in order.
Okay, I got you. Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
But I'll give you a call, a text, a message. I want to get a reading from you, Adam.
Very good to hear from you. Happy
Yes,
holidays.
sir. Yes, sir. Can you save my number, please?
Give me one moment. Stay on the line with me. Let me write it down.
Okay, thank you, Adam. It's good to hear from you. I was wondering
it's
where
great
you
to
was
hear you too. I'm sorry?
Yes, sir. I was wondering where you was at.
Oh, I'm over here in Woodstock. Now, how do I spell your first name again?
Melvin, Melvin.
Gotcha. Okay. I got it. You have a good one.
Thank you. All right, you too. Thank you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Next caller is going to be 480-519. Hello, caller. You are live and on air. Please state your name, where you're calling from, and go right into your question.
Hi, Reverend Adam. It's Michael. I'm from Arizona, or in
Hi,
Arizona.
Michael. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's been a while. I've been doing the RV thing, and I left my job, my remote sales job, a couple months ago, and I kind of reached back. I was going to start a new business, but I really like the RV thing, so the business can always happen later. I was wondering, I reached out to my sales manager and asked if, there was a possibility of coming back. What do you feel about that?
So to simplify the question, I would have said, will I be able to return to my previous job? What I'm trying to do is keep the questions very simple on the show. So you haven't done anything wrong. Again, like I tell everybody, just keep it simple. Less is best.
Sure.
I do feel like you will have a positive response in trying to recover this job.
Okay. Excellent.
What's
and then,
your second question?
Yeah, second question is, do you feel that I'll with this within the next year, being 2024, upgrading what I ultimately want to do with my RV?
You're determined, so I believe you will.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Caller is 347-463. Hello, caller. You are live and on air. Please state your name, where you're calling from, and go right into your question.
Hi, Reverend. My name is Tamika. I'm calling from Florida. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, Tamika. Welcome back. How can I help you today?
I just have two questions. So first, with my job that I currently have, do you see me remaining here for a longer amount of time, or do you see me getting a new job or leaving this job anytime soon?
Okay. Give me one moment, please. I see you having the current job for a little while longer, but I do see you leaving into a better position elsewhere. I do see a new company for you. And in this case, I'm going to encourage you to continue to look and search. I don't feel that the job you have is going to really permit you to do any better than you already are there.
Yep. Okay. Good to know. And my second question is, I just started seeing someone, his name is, well, it begins with an A. If you want the whole name, I'll give you. I just wanted to know if you see a future for us, or what do you see? Is he serious, or is he not serious?
Let's see here. One moment, please. And that is yes, he is serious, but to make it very clear what your expectations are from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So this is an exercise in you speaking your truth and in speaking your expectations.
Okay. Yeah, because it's hard to tell what he wants, if he wants something serious.
I know. It's also about you expressing what you want to.
Right.
So thank you for calling in, and I wish you the best upon that journey.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Our last caller today is going to be brought on here momentarily. And that one is going to be 415-758. Hello, caller. You are live and on air. Please state your name, where you're calling from, and go right into your question.
Hi, thanks for taking my call. It's Jessica from Pennsylvania.
Hey, Jessica.
My question.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It was good reading last week. I wanted to know, when do you see money coming in with my career popping, my business?
Okay, wonderful. I got 2 months on that, maybe a lot sooner than that even.
Okay, and are you able to pick up what's going to make it pop? Because I'm losing interest in doing any sort of marketing the way I used to do it.
I know. Okay. Well, losing the interest in the marketing is a big deal. You need to reformat your frame of mind on that. So instead of doing it the same way, use the same platforms but create something new. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're creating new ways of advertising through the same platforms. You're using social media, correct?
I am, just like a little bit. I don't really like being on social media, though.
I know. But in order to get the business out there, at this time in the world today, that's where everybody is. So we kind of, even as a business owner myself, we have no choice. I can tell you that you're going to do well. I can tell you that you will find other platforms to do it in. We could even go old school, and you can pass flyers out in different places. But there are ways to make it happen. At this point, they keep pointing me back to social media.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too. And happy holidays. All right. It looks like we do have one other caller here waiting with their hand still up, and that's going to be 610718. Hello, caller. You are live and on air. Please state your name, where you're calling from, and go right into your question.
Hi, Reverend James. This is Tonetta calling from Philadelphia, PA, calling back again. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, and this is Adam, by the way, Reverend Adam.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you said James.
Okay, sorry. Gosh.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, I got some new information that just slapped me in the face yesterday. So that's what I was calling about. Okay, so I have a abrupt update here regarding Christine. I found out from a mouse in my pocket, so to speak, that she moved in with another female. Now, this other female.
Remember, less is best if you got a question.
Right. Okay. So I need to know, is Christine and this female that she moved into her place, what's going on? What's the dynamic of their situation?
The first thing that came to me was codependency.
Okay.
So the dynamic is not very good. It won't last very long, and they will both have a downfall.
But what I'm saying is it a romantic situation?
Okay. From what I can tell, there is a little bit of a romantic element to this.
Okay. Wow.
It hasn't gone into romance yet, but what I feel is that it has that romantic essence behind it.
You're breaking up. I can't hear you. You broke up. I can't hear what you said.
Can you hear me a little better now? Can you hear me a little better?
I can hear you a little bit.
Okay.
Yes.
I said it hasn't quite gone into romance yet, but it has a romance element to it. It has that kind of vibe.
Okay, but you said that there's going to be a problem there.
There will be a problem there, correct.
Now, the second question is when there's a problem because Christine is just, quote, unquote, a roommate, that's not Christine's apartment with her with a lease and like I thought it was. I thought Christine got her own place with her own lease, but no, scratch that idea. That's not what's happening. When there's a blowout between her and the roommate, is that when Christine contacts me?
Affirmative.
Right, because I remember you telling me a couple days ago that Christine is going to make her way back here, right? And let me add, she's only a roommate there. That means that girl can kick her out, get the police, and say, "Get out of here!" Like in a minute.
Time. Exactly.
Right. This is why I told you the other day.
Mail there.
Listen, this is why I told you the other day that I felt her on my doorstep. I keep getting that vibe.
And you're not wrong. I'm telling you that time will come.
Oh, boy.
All right. Well, you know, and you're already prepared. That's half the battle, isn't it?
Right. Well, I'm glad I was able to call you and we were able to get some more details of what's going to go on here.
Well, thank you, and I'm glad you were able to as well. You have a good night and happy holidays.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, looks like we do have one more caller as I keep going to the last and final caller here. Hold on one moment. Oh, that just dropped off. Okay. 520-234. Hello, caller. You're live and on air.
Thank you, Reverend Adam. I called back in. Thank you. So this is Lisa from Arizona, and
hey, Lisa.
thank you. Such a delight. Oh my gosh. The first question I have is the man that I consider my love interest offering me a romantic commitment anytime soon.
Oh, okay. Give me one moment. Less is best. Thank you for remembering that.
Thank you.
Okay, I got the question, but I need you to repeat it.
Okay. Will I be getting the love commitment?
Okay. Perfect. I see progress. That's what they keep saying is progress. So I will take that as a yes.
Thank you. The second question I have, when do you see my house that I have listed on the market selling?
Okay, give me one moment. We're looking at just before March.
Oh, wow, that long, huh? Okay, thank you.
There, but right now, that's what I'm getting.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, everyone. We want to wish you love and light out there. Thank you, everyone, for calling in today. Remember, private readings are available over the phone or live in person here in Woodstock, Georgia at Mantra HHC. And that would be with myself or, hey, if you'd like a different provider, we can do that. We are located at 703 Bascom Commercial Parkway, Suite 101, Woodstock, Georgia, 30189. So to contact us for a reading by phone, the phone number for that is at the bottom of the show description for today's show and for future upcoming shows. And it will be in there. So today's show has been sponsored by Mantra HHC, a holistic healing center and metaphysical shop located in Woodstock, Georgia at 703 Bascom Commercial Parkway, Suite 101, Woodstock, Georgia. where your healing needs are prioritized. Okay, so we are going to wish you all the best out there. We want to say namaste, Jai Shri Krishna, love and light, everyone, and good night.
Thank you for listening to Psychic Talk Radio with Reverend Adam. Be sure to tune in next time for more spiritual insight. On behalf of Reverend Adam and the entire crew, we wish you all Namaste, love, and healing.